I'm gonna try fishing over here, even though it'll be a little harder. I just want to get away from them guys. Just look how crowded it is over there. These are my normal spots, but I'm still gonna try to get over here. I just scared a bird away. I heard him fly away when I cast it out.
Oh, fishing for whiskers is in there.
Fishing for whiskers, what's going on? How you doing? I think I got something already, huh? How are you and itty bitty? That's cool. You don't watch me play while you finish cleaning.
Oh, he's pulled a muscle in his back and he's been down.
Oh no. Man, oh my god, that's the worst. I know all too well how that is. Sorry to hear that. I wish him to definitely heal as fast as he can, but I know it takes time when that happens. Holy cow. Yeah, that's horrible. I don't wish that on anybody. When that happens, man, I can't do anything.
He's not a patient person.
It happens really easily too. When it does happen, it happens easy. Like, always catch you off guard. A lot of times it happens to me sneezing, coughing, or anything, just a little jolt. No, the one day I was getting ready to fish, remember? And all I did was put my foot up wrong in the car to put my boots on.
Butterflies is in there.
Threw my back out for a month. Butterflies. What's going on? Butterflies and sunshine's in here as well. You open that, please? Thank you, baby. Thank you. Another one? Nice. Yeah, the walleyes pay really good. This level here is really good for XP and getting your money up on the game, I realized. Okay, butterflies are already done for the day. Well, that wasn't a good cast at all, was it?
my body says I'm done. The dust feels so different. LOL. Butterfly says, boy, Scott, you really get around. You're doing better with the walleye than the flatties last night.
Yeah, I caught one flatty last night, but I started doing better with the walleye and all. Definitely catching more of them. The walleye pay really good. Just trying to earn money so I can buy different stuff, get to new levels and stuff. That's what I've been trying to do. Yeah, I think I got like 250 some thousand now at money, dollars. But I'm gonna need about 72,000 of that for a boat in another few days. So that's why I've been playing these levels. These levels pay really good. Can't see the buoys that well. There we go. I set up over here so I can get away from all the other people. It gets really crowded over on the dock. Even though here I got to work harder at it. I got to cast farther. You got to reel in from farther away. So if you double up, you have less of a chance of catching the fish. Oh, he almost snapped my line. Good thing I lowered that tension. You saw that? He almost broke the leader. Oh, the cats took took the bag of drills. Oh man. You like that? Look. Isn't that cool? That's magic. Magic of the internet. Yeah, my cats recently tore the hell out of a tarp that I did not want them to tear up. In the house, I have a tarp over my mobility scooter, and it's a nice tarp, and they ripped right through it into the damn scooter. They almost got the chair. We'd have been having kitty soup for dinner. Not really, but I'm just saying they really ripped it up pretty good. Yeah, the cats can be little buggers, for sure. Yo, that one rod that I casted out, that was my
Steelers and Texans getting ready to start.
I didn't want to cast that out. Damn it. Yeah, I'm hoping that the Texans destroy the Steelers, or at least beat them. To shut up there's a lot of really nasty, cocky people going on right now. They need to silence them. Oh, look at that. Got one. Got him. There's two boats out there, too. See, that's why I came over here. Stay away from everybody. I love the way your lines don't get tangled in your own lines. That's freaking awesome. Oh, no. I got another fish already? Oh, that one's going.
Double header.
Yeah, but unfortunately, these rods are lower line. Come on, sweetie, go. Jazzy's always got to mess with me when I'm playing the game. She always has to do it. That's because she knows that it messes me up. Oh wow, he's still on there too.
Hey, honey bunny.
Well, at this rate, I keep it going, man. We'll have a good bit in no time.
Yeah.
Man, they're biting pretty good on this side. She's begging you for something. You know what she wants. Probably a treat. Probably wants a treat.
But I set the alarm for 9 o'clock.
There we go. Yeah, after I get all these points from these, this level anyway, I can go and do a nice, bigger level. Get plenty of money. I did the Netherlands earlier today. Big canal. I did pretty good. I mean, I must have got like 14,000 cash out of this. This level here, if you play it right, you get about 20,000. So there's 4 levels that when you play that you can rank up real fast that pay really good. Just the other 2, you got to pay a lot of money to actually go in and play them. Talking like 15,000 just to play the level between buying your ticket and buying your license for on the game. Yeah, missed them. Yeah, I wonder why it does that. Like, it doesn't want to let me pick up the damn rod. Just because of the way I have the, look.
There's no style in Griswold.
Most style. Griswold. What's going on? How are you guys doing? Fishing's pretty good so far. I'm sure it'll die down at some point. I just got in here a little bit ago. I got a little over 20 pounds of fish in just under 15 minutes. Not bad. Could you imagine being like that for real? I wouldn't know what to do. I'd have to bring a hell of a ton of bait, man. On this level, you can rent a boat fairly cheap. But I don't really see the point, because then those boats, you can only use one fishing pole. It limits you pretty bad. What are you doing, dude? Get out of here. Fishing pole stuck in your brain, by the way. Yeah? He just like runs up and puts the pole through his chest. That didn't hurt, did it? Here, we're going to reel right here. Here. There you go. Yeah, I wonder if this... See through his head? Catch a fish like this. He's the one in my way, so... Here, look. No, it's not your fish. It's mine. Check it out, man. There, look at him. Him's a beauty, huh? Whoa. Nice cast. I do that shit too, man. He casts it like 2 feet. What, man? Don't give me dirty looks, bro. You jumped up in my grave. I don't mind. It's all good. I don't mind at all. See, you can't tangle the lines, so it's no big deal. Now, if he was tangling up everybody's lines, I could see that, then it'd be a pain in the butt. Look at all these lines. If it was nighttime, I'd turn on my light, and the lines would just like look like a spider web out there. Yeah, there's mad people coming up here now. There's a couple of people on the other side in boats, too. Yeah, they know what's up. I'm trying to get them points. Exactly why I came over here, because that dock gets so crowded. There's other levels you can have plenty of peace and quiet on, but like I said, I'm just trying to get points. You coming up, Jazzy? Come on. Oh, fine. Oh, that's definitely not the rod I wanted, huh? Wrong rod. That's the one. Well, that's cool. That's good. Fish is fighting that pretty decent. It must be a big pike. Uh-oh. Was a pike. Yep. Missed that fish. He's gone. Yeah, that boat's a little overkill for this little lake.
Alright.
Alright. I guess you don't want to.
I love you.
Love you, baby.
I'm doing my returns tomorrow.
What's going on, Bruce? Yeah, lots of bells. Unfortunately, I didn't get them all. But I stayed on the biggest fish, though. I didn't lose it. I pretty much could have taken my, set the rod down and tried to get them both, but I didn't want to lose that one I was on. Griswold said hello. She just went to bed. She's tired. Here, come up here, Jazzy. Come on. Come up here or go upstairs, sweetie. Jazzy's begging me, man. She wants treats. No. And then she keeps grabbing my controller. You're definitely gonna go upstairs. No, stop. She's attacking me, little asshole. She's trying to stop me from playing the game. Are you kidding me? Get out of here, you little bugger. Stop. Dog's attacking me. She loves everybody. She's a lovable person. Oh, wow. Yeah, I just threw the wrong rod out. Yes, I did. This rod's for the when it gets dark. There's a like a fictional whatever fish called the pike slayer. I'm supposed to fish for it at night. This is the rod for that, so I casted the wrong one by accident. So it's taking an hour and a half to reel it back in. It's got a big old nighttime bobber on it. Or maybe if I'd speed up my reel, right? That was my bad. Wrong rod. No distractions, he says. I say, yeah, she purposely does that. I don't know why she does that. Crisscross the rods. They'll be all right. He just moved his stuff over even more, a little closer. I don't get this guy. You all right? I don't know what she was doing. She was just, as soon as her mommy went upstairs, she was messing with me. Yeah, if you do go into the game, you're going to have to play the first level if you didn't already set up. And I could hop in with you. I'll show you where to catch the channel cats and stuff, and different fish to get your money up. And the spotted bass, I'll show you how to get them. It's a free lake. It's in the beginning. It's like where all the beginners go. I can go on there after this. I'll show you guys. Just catch channel cats and all. It's real easy. You don't get much money for them. They're not worth much, but like I said, you're not spending anything for the license. I barely hooked him. I usually catch a lot of pike and pickerel over here on the right side. You're going to veg this week, all weekend. That's awesome. Playing this game or whatever game you can get your hands on. And you're going to settle in. Sounds good. You just got done work? What time is it, man? Long day. Lines everywhere. Yeah, on the first level, all the way to the right side. Yeah, you can look it up too on YouTube. I'll probably do a short video, maybe tomorrow or something on it. I'll do a video on where to go and set up your buoy. In the deep water, it's like 10 foot, and you want to cast in that deeper water. You'll catch your carp over there too, or a buffalo. You're gonna have to catch a buffalo as one of your challenges. I just use honey bread because they limit what you can use until you rank up. But the bread with honey on it, that works really good for the buffalo. I caught all my buffalo on the right side. 420 friendly material. Yeah, I'm about to get 420 friendly again in a minute. Oh, yeah, the little one, huh? Well, congratulations. All my fur babies are grown up now. They're still a pain, but they're grown up. Nothing grabbing this lure, huh? I'm going to change colors. Seems like the little thin nano spoons work really good. I'm going to try barbless, see what happens. There we go. You're gonna get one here, watch. Maybe. Ooh, I missed him, damn it. Darn it. He was on there. Got him. He came back for it. Hey man, what are you doing? Here, dive in there, buddy. Go ahead. I don't care. Have at it. Is it 420? Observed. We just became friends. That's cool. Heck yeah. Oh, I'm about to lose this fish. Going around the bend. Come on, man. Get out of there. Boy, that guy just casted like 2 feet in front of me. Not bad. Not bad at all. Nice. I'm surrounded. Look at all the lines. I love it, dude. This is great. I'm going to add to it. So reminds me of the first day of trout season. Everybody throwing ready to fight. Get the hell out of my way. Nah, it's all good. Whoa, got another one. I'm in here. Holy shit, look at all the lines. Tell me that ain't funny. Yo, it was nighttime. Like I said, I could light that up, man. It would look wild. It looked like a spider web out there. Make a call. Go for it, man. Gotcha. Here, it sounds like somebody keeps casting in the background. That's because the game's like glitching because there's so many people here. There we go. Nope, didn't stop. I don't care. That noise could get annoying. So the game's like trying to glitch out or something. There you go. It's nope, still doing it. That noise sounds like someone casting in the background. I think it stopped. hear that shit? The game's glitching, man. It sounds like someone's casting behind me. That's not cool. Mo style. And if anyone's fit, there's people all over the place fishing. Look at them all. Bunch of people in here. There's a couple around the corner with boats too. I gotta try to catch what's called the pike slayer. I gotta try to catch him when it's raining or at nighttime. So that's why I got my setup for him. I won't go for him though until it gets dark. There go them bells again. Be hearing them in your sleep. So will I. A nice one. That noise is so annoying. I'm going to put some small minnows on here. Raking them in. Trying to rake them in. No, northern. Take that pike. Oh, nice. Cool. take that. And that dock's getting crowded too. Nice. No bites at this lure. I'm going to switch lures. Let's see here. Put the purple nano out there. They loving them minnows. Yeah, I got a nice pike. Yeah, decent pike. There we go. Got another one. Always get in the weeds. Get out of there. poaching up. Right there, he's posting up, boy. Can't even see this guy. He's like invisible. This guy's definitely in my way, but I'm going to cast over his dome. He's the one that moved in my way anyway, so he'll be alright. Damn, got another one. Nice. Keep them coming. The quicker I can fill this fish cabin up, the better. Oh, I missed him. Nope, I messed that up, didn't I? Certainly did. Got him. That one same lucky rod every time. Another northern pike. Got the pike slayer. Nice. Keep them coming. Hey, fishy, fishy. That guy's stunned. I'm just raking him in over here. He's just staring from his boat. It's is what it is, huh? What's going on, MacGyver? How you doing, buddy? It's going good. Just hanging out. I know it's a bit more boring than being out there fishing, but I figure I'm playing it, so I might as well just go live. But how you doing? That's good, man. Yeah, the wife of Miss Scooter just went to bed. I'll be up for a little bit. I figured I'd go live one more time tonight. I was live earlier today. Had a few people in here earlier, especially this morning. A couple people will be back then, I guess. Sitting here hanging out, BSing a little bit. That was pretty much it. I screwed that up. Yeah, I've been playing this fishing game now for a bit. It's kind of something fun to play in the wintertime. Oh, it's 30 degrees and below outside. On this level, I'm doing this level for the XP, so I caught a whole bunch of muskie, or no, a whole bunch of pike, chain pickerel, and walleye, which is going to pay really good. Now, earlier this morning, I caught a lot of neat stuff. I went to the Netherlands for the first time to the canal and caught all kinds of different species, flounder, all kinds of stuff. I believe there's sauger and stuff in here too. This is Emerald Lake in New York City, or New York, somewhere in New York. Now, there's a lake like this, a small one like this, about a half hour from my house. Yeah, it's $5 a year for a permit to fish it, and they got all kinds of stuff like this in there. I'll be going up there when the weather gets nicer. I'll go live there as well. I want to try to target and see if there's any carp in there. I don't know if there is any, but I'll be fishing for the pickerel and bass and stuff, minnows. Yeah, I love them bells. Gotta have them bells. That guy's not even fishing anymore over there. Or I guess he is. He just ain't using a lure no more. That guy in the boat. Uh-oh. Well, I got another one. Dang. If I can get this dang fish in, I guess I can get the other one. This is awesome. I'll have my limit before you know it. North Carolina license expired. Okay. Little guy. Let's see here. This one out. Sun's coming up. Yeah, I got 3 out there for walleye, chain pickerel, and pike. And then I got using a lure here. And then when it gets dark out, when I get my limit, I'll fast forward it to dark. Um, I have a setup for what's called the pike slayer. It's worth a lot of money, and I got to try to catch it. I've been trying for 3 days. So, but yeah, you got to buy a license to fish on these, and you also have to purchase. Well, you got to pay to get to. You got to pay to travel as well. Some of them are really expensive. Yeah, the whole game is um, it's a simulator. So as I damage my fishing line and stuff like that, as you look over, my rod's at 70% on the right there. The rod's gonna need fixed soon, and then the line goes bad. I just replaced the line on all my rods. The leaders go bad. Everything can get damaged at any point. Um, your equipment goes bad. You got to pay for it too. Of course, you got to earn money. That's why I'm playing this level here real quick. This level pays really good money. I'm doing this for XP and money. That's why I'm catching so much. Some of the other more challenging ones where I was flathead fishing last night, I caught one flathead the whole night. Some nights I catch a bunch of flatheads. Sometimes I don't. I caught one 20-pounder last night, and then a bunch of bass. So it paid for my trip. I didn't make much money, but it paid for the trip, so it wasn't a total loss. I'm already in the profit at over 80 pounds of fish already. I'm shooting for 154 pounds. Sounds like somebody's still casting to my left. The game glitching again. He got a nice setup. He bought that. Yeah, he did. That's a nice little setup right there. I didn't get mine yet. Oh, he's level 47. That's why. Oh, he was the guy in the boat. He saw me catching all the fish, so he come over here. I don't blame him. I was gonna say I can't get that one he has until I get to level 40 something. I'm only a level 32, I think. 33. I just hit 33 today. Nice. casting over you. Yeah, yeah. In this game, it's okay because it gets really crowded, and you can get snagged on all kinds of stuff, but your lines, you don't get snagged on lines because of how many people on the internet play this, which is good. So it doesn't matter. We can cast over each other. It doesn't hurt nothing. You can run through somebody's boat with a line, or it won't hit them. So that's the good part. But earlier this morning, this one guy, if you go back and watch my one live, um, when I got to the second part, not where I was in the beginning, I moved and I went into the second part of the canal in the Netherlands. This one guy kept getting up in my face and acting funny and weird. Luminaries was in there laughing. I caught an eel and I was like smacking him with the eel. He was just being weird, man. But it was funny. I don't know. But I just try not to pay him any mind, you know. I think he is trying to get at me. I guess he's messing with me a little bit, but I don't care. He is. That's what he's doing. But it doesn't bother me. In real life, oh man, like Luminary said, we'd be throwing gloves. Oh my god. Yep. Wrong one. You little turd. Picked up the wrong rod. There we go. Let me guess, I got a shell or something weird, right? What's going on, all things country? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I haven't been getting out and doing any real fishing, but I figured I would go on here and mess around a little bit. What's going on, Travel? Yeah, I commented on your live last night, but you know, after the fact, I missed it. Right when I was done, you were already getting off there, Travel Trout. All things is the legend. Travel Trout and all things. You guys, are you guys acquainted? If not, definitely check each other's channels out, man. Real good people, man, on both ends. As a matter of fact, everybody that jumps in here are great people. Don't get me wrong. Your mom says they're cool. You know, Travel. Okay, good. That's awesome. Probably. Did you guys? I don't know if you guys met each other through a. I did some. What you call it? Tagging people or whatever earlier this summer. I didn't even know how to do it at first. I had no idea. And when some people sent me some stuff, I did the mail call inside of my lives, and when I should have just did like a single little mail call or whatever. So come this springtime, I might pull the stuff back out that I was sent and do a new mail call with everything together, a separate one, you know, just for that. So there was a lot of stuff I was illiterate with, but I learned off everybody on here since then. So I've learned a bit more, you know. Uh-oh. I got one on that one and that one now, huh? Well, this is a barbless lure, so I don't want to put this rod down just to grab that rod. That rod's going to get ripped around the bend. Come on, fishy, hurry up. You going live tonight, Travel? Orville Redenbacher, huh? Yeah, it's some good popcorn, boy. Definitely good popcorn. Pop a movie and watch a movie or a TV show. What kind of TV show you watch? If there's something good on. There's a lot of good ones on right now. I watched the last. I was catching up on Landman today. The wife and I. Landman's a good one. Definitely a good one to watch. The bells be going off. I'm about to hit 100 pounds. So that's good. That gives me more time to try to catch this frankenfish. It's a special fake fish that I got to try to catch. I've been trying to catch for 3 days. You got to try to catch them at night. Let's see here. Yeah, Stranger Things. That sucks when that one was over. You know, I didn't get. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything new out, but I watched. It was like what season 5 or something is like the last one. But the wife and I watched a bunch of those. That's a real good one. That was definitely a really good one. The hell's that noise? Yeah, what was that other one I was watching? Oh, Fallout 1 and 2. It's like it's comedy slash like the end of the world kind of thing or whatever. I don't know. I think that's a decent one too. Man, these bells are going off like crazy today. Yeah, I'd like to watch some more Stranger Things. I don't know if they made any new ones or not. I don't know. I gotta look on that like that Amazon Prime or something. They'll probably show me. But I think it was like season 5 was the last one. I think I'm all caught up. Yeah, I'm using heavy duty rods for these guys. Skims them across the water. Because I knew I'd be fishing from far away, and if I catch multiple ones, I want to reel them in before I lose the other one. The one rod, though, all the way to my left is very weak, so it takes a lot longer to bring in the fish. Just an extra one. But I'll be going ice fishing with Ed and Linda, me, Ed, Linda, Melissa, and I think Donna might be going too, because they got a pretty big, Butterflies and Sunshine has a really big tent. It's really nice too. I don't know if you've seen the live on, Ed went live the one day for like 45 minutes or something on Fish On what Ed Evans did on his channel, and they showed it, putting it together and tearing it down. It's pretty wild. So it was pretty cool. They invited us out, so look forward to that. So we're waiting for about 4 inches of ice, I believe, and then we're all going to go out there. I'm going to get over my phobia of standing on ice. I never did it, so I'll probably be a little weird here in the ice crack a little bit when I get my big ass on there here in the ice crack. Linda says it's okay. It just means the ice is getting stronger and expanding. But if I hear ice cracking, man, it's gonna be a little weird. Heck yeah, I need about 50 pounds of fish yet to fill my fish cabin. I got 100 pounds in there now. How goes it? It goes good. How was your phone call? About about this to put a little bit of that 420 material together. So you said earlier, right? 420 material. That's how it goes. Hopefully the bells don't go off while I'm doing this. I'm trying to finagle his little one hitter right here. The wife keeps clogging them all up on me. Uh-oh. There goes the damn bells again. I wish one of you guys could grab it for me. I mean, I'm not complaining, I guess. Sometimes I play this game and I can't get a dang bite. They're going wily today, boy. Oh, yeah. That's another northern pike right there. A nice one, too. I can tell the way he's fighting. Season 5 was the end. Oh, man. See, I didn't want that to end. That was, like, depressing. I really got into that show, man. I tell you what, that was a really good show. At first, it was a little weird, and I'm watching it. I'm like, this is pretty damn good. So then we started binging the hell out of it. But that is a show for you to binge. It'll take you a long time. The Walking Dead. I watched every single one of those. Yeah, I watched that stuff a lot. I knew it was a Northern Pike. Look. Yep. Nice one. Almost $500. Yeah, wouldn't it be nice if they paid you that much for fish in real life? God, man, I'd be out there trying to catch every fish I could. See, with Ed, I know the spot. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going up to the, well, over there at Green Lane. Venus. Fine, lovely one. She's down to fish and chase them. That's awesome. Yeah, I was shocked, like, not shocked, but because Melissa, she'll go with me fishing anytime. But when I got her to go fishing with me that one morning, I wanted to get her on another flathead. That one morning, we watched, she just reshared the video on that 33 pounder she caught. And she went out with me, and she stuck to it, man. I was on her because she kept getting snagged up and all, and that was a big fish. So it kept going underneath the logs, too. But I coached her, you know, and she got through it. And now she's hooked now. She wants to go fishing for flatheads as soon as springtime hits. So I got some suckers in the freezer. I catch the big ones on usually suckerhead, cut suckerhead. Yeah, you're right. Congratulations. That's a good thing. It's a good woman. Sorry. I should have shut my mic off. My bad. I mean to cough in the mic. Yeah, and like she's always festive with everybody. She always brings like all kinds of people together, things like that. She doesn't have one little like bad bone in her body. Like I'm not saying she's perfect, but like I can't get her to yell at me. If I wanted to clean out the bank account tomorrow, she wouldn't even ask questions. She would trust me. And I wouldn't do that to her, but I'm just saying, like, she's a really good woman, man. I got the pick of the litter. I tell her she's my favorite wife. I just tease the shit out of her, though. I said, what did I do for you to deserve someone like me? And I got someone like you. Like she tells me to shut up. Nah, she's awesome. And I got her license early last year, because I was carp fishing. Actually, it was the year before. Sorry. And I hooked 14 carp. I landed 11. Without her, I needed her help. to grab the rods, and I didn't want her to get a fine. So I bought her a license, and she started grabbing the rods for me. Some I lost, but she helped. You know, the biggest one of the day, she lost it, but she learned. She pay laked. You know what pay laking is? Well, she pay laked the leader, and that carp was big, and then he just took that and snapped the shit out of that line. But she learned from it. She caught some carp. She learned how to fight bigger fish. She worked her way up, and I guess that, she did good. That's how she held her own that night for that flathead. Of course, I helped her a bit, but she did all the work, most of the work herself. So I was proud of her for that. But yeah, always doing different stuff. Always doing stuff for people. Me and her, especially her, always doing donations and stuff too. We do a lot of food donations, a lot of clothing, all kinds of all extra stuff we have. We donate it to people, and then we try to sell it. If we get it for next to nothing, then we try to sell it for next to nothing. So as long as we make a little bit of money, and I'm happy. We're happy. So it is what it is, and then everybody's happy. It's a shame though that the mail's so expensive now, because we could ship this stuff all over to people, like a lot of it, but it's just so expensive, It's a shame the mail's the way it is. Well, everything for that matter. Oh, thank you, Griswold. I appreciate that, buddy. Yes, she's she's definitely one of a kind for sure. She definitely saved me, I tell you that, when we first met. Because, I mean, I was down to maybe, I had like 3 grand saved up. My ex-girlfriend stole my car, and since it was on both of our names, I didn't have the car. I got laid off from being a butcher. I was trying to make ends meet working at Burger King. I mean, I didn't have a pot to piss in for a bit. She stuck with me through all of it. So she definitely saved my ass. We saved each other, put it that way. We did. And then we grew from there, and then met a lot of nice friends, man. Which I'm talking about all you guys, our YouTube family, and a bunch of other people over the years. So, which is awesome. Shipping it's real nasty. Ed did his giveaways. Um, he had I know he had to ship one of the fishing poles separate or whatever, even though he had them sent from the company, the other ones, so he didn't have to pay. But for a couple of the poles, one or two of them, was like $100 and some dollars just to ship just the pole, stuff like that, and then all the other little stuff, that they do for everyone. I know that's got to add up for them, or anyone for that matter, not just them, but it's just it is a lot. I mean, shipping is it's pretty horrible. I'll tell you what. Like I didn't collect them, but I used to travel all over the place within a few hours distance to find antique, unique old marbles, and I used to sell them. And back then, it was only like $2-3 to to ship one single little marble. Now I think it's probably about $7, and it's probably about $25 for one little marble to ship out of the country. When it used to be only about 15 to ship out of 12 to 15. Yeah, well, I don't have to tell you guys. Everybody knows that you wish stuff would go back a little bit, just for a year. You know what I mean? Everything go back to like 10 years ago, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, that would be so awesome. I remember when I used to be able to fill up my Crown Victoria for what, 20-gallon tank. I'd fill that thing up, have a $20 bill, have like $1 left over and change almost. I loved it. Yep, I heard some gas prices are going down really good in some states though, and some other stuff. So, we'll see. I don't know. A lot of war and stuff going on, so that really raises the price of things. So, yeah. Man, these fish are going wily, aren't they? They're loving these minnows. I got minnows all the way around. They started loving the minnows, so I chucked minnows on there. Imagine if you go to a lake in real life, you're doing this, and people are watching you. Like, you would have a crowd around you. Like, what is this guy doing anyway? There's no way you're gonna catch this many damn fish in what, an hour and 24 minutes? There's no way. But it's a video game. I sent you a half a shoebox. It cost 46. Yeah, man, that's crazy. I had an axle, not an axle, but a drive shaft for my truck shipped, and this was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I had it shipped here. Not, I don't know, a few states over or something. It was like $250 or $260 for shipping. I had to pay for that, man. And then the guy he ordered me the wrong one, and he tried to get me to pay for it, which I ended up having to because I needed the truck fixed. But yeah, that Rock Auto messed up or something. I don't know. But $250 for a piece of metal. I mean, I get it; it's heavy, but I couldn't imagine for a car. You know, jeez. eBay here, and literally can hit a Navy ship on the New York River from my door. Also, the Dragon Run, which I hate. The bay would be neat though to go like fishing and stuff, but I'm sure, yeah, I like fishing a lot, and I don't get to go to the saltwater very often. But I guess living there, it could, get to be a pain sometimes. It's too expensive for me to move down near anywhere in New Jersey to be closer to the shore. They're really expensive there. I mean, PA's expensive. Don't get me wrong, but oh yeah, if you haven't gone into, you guys link up definitely. Are you guys? I can't see on here. Now there's some. I haven't been online for a long time, right? I didn't do any purge or nothing, but some people lost their wrench for no apparent reason. If you did, just let me know because like Luminary didn't have one. Griswold, he got his. I can't do it when I'm on here. I can't see it. It won't let me. The wife has her phone. It's the only way I could check. So if you don't have a wrench, let me know. I'll definitely give you one. I can't see because I'm on my television and I don't have a computer, so I'm streaming from the game system, so it won't let me. I can read everything that you're writing, and that's it. Yeah, that's all I can do. It's weird. I didn't even realize all these years I could. Well, I never went live anyway, but I didn't even know you could sit here and do it off the PlayStation. Never paid attention to it. You're right. You shouldn't have to. But when something's over, I go back into my live. I go into the comments, and I can fast forward and find the comments, and I can give people wrenches and stuff like that way. That's what I did earlier for Whisker Bent and Griswold. I think I got a double header here, huh? Yorktown Battlefields in the river. Buster Point, Virginia. That's awesome. Definitely some good fishing there, boy. Alright, need 30 pounds of fish to land a huge, probably big 20 grand paycheck here. Probably the most you'll see in any of the small levels. You see them buoys I put out there? When you catch a big fish, you can put a buoy out there and kind of give you, so you remember when you come back to this level. It makes it a little easier instead of trying to cast near where you think the spot was. It was pretty neat. Actually, what time of day is it? Look, we're down in the slumps here. Since I'm doing pretty good, let's fast forward a little bit. Because I'm going to go for that monster fish come dark. I hope I get it. I've been trying for 3 days. Supposedly over there to the left by the lily pads, there's this big monster fish called the pike slayer. I had to bring what's called frankenbait. It's something they made up from Halloween, but I never tried doing it till today. So we're a few days ago. I'm gonna give it a shot. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Definitely leave a comment. See each other's adventures. Plus, that always ensures that it sticks too. The subscription sticks. That's another weird thing why YouTube takes it away if you don't comment. But I mean, it does help. I get it. It helps the other person, of course. But if I could change one thing, I mean, I think it would be nice to at least be able to play a little music and not get copyrighted. You know, that would be kind of cool. I'm gonna let that other rod time out because it's a nice fish on this one. I'm not putting it down just in case. Damn, you all kinds of stuff there, huh? Rockfish too, all kinds of shit. Yo, all the rods are taking off, man. Pike. I hope I don't lose that other one, huh? Oh, almost lost him, boy. He jumped. He jumped out of the water. Nice. Trophy walleye. I'll take it. Why'd you put it there? I don't know what I was doing there. I'm gonna go over on the dock when I fish. Well, to the right a little bit when I fish for that frankenfish. I'm hoping I get him. I'll be going for this guy, the pike slayer. That's what I'm trying to catch. That guy. I've been trying for 3 days. You gotta try at nighttime. Yeah, all things countries. His panel's awesome. Love the bubble machine. The wife has a whole bunch of those. She's got the hand bubbles, and we got the one you sit down and it like fills an entire like room full of bubbles. She loves them bubble machines. Nah, what he does is good though. It's for a great cause as well. Man, I only ever caught a Pop Tart. You know, a baby flounder. I caught a Pop Tart. That's it. I never caught a big flounder before. I went for him like once by myself, once or twice, but I mean, it was just bad timing. Didn't really get anything. Flounder are good though, man. I'd love to have some fresh flounder. It's been a lot of years since I have fresh flounder. Yeah, I almost got enough fish already. That's good. Flounder with fresh peas. Breaded flounder. It's really good. And I don't eat a whole lot of fish, man. That's definitely one of the best ones. I like I like haddock. Haddock is probably I think my other favorite fish, I would think. It's probably haddock and flounder is my favorite ones. Even though I haven't tried a whole lot of other, game fish, but who got one on the lure finally, huh? He was right there. I hooked him by the lilies. Excuse me. My little chain pickerel. Yeah. Sorry about the bells. I got multiple fish to land here. If I get them both in. I technically almost kind of tripled up in a way. I just got that one with the damn lure too. So let's see if I lost this guy. Now see, I'm going to have to replace this reel. It's 62%. This thing's beat. After this round, I'm going to have to fix this reel. Middle rod went off. I never tried perch. I always give them away. Here's a crappie bass. I ain't caught one of them yet today. A little crappie. Well, it's a 1 pound crappie. Ain't bad. I'll take it. I never had walleye either. I never even caught a walleye besides on the video game. I never caught one before. Pike and bullhead. Yeah, I heard that the bullhead were really good. Who told Luminaries that? Was that you told her yesterday or something? Or maybe it was Griswold. Somebody told her yesterday. Or maybe it was Whisker Bent. I don't remember. But the bullheads are they are good, I heard. Yeah, the pike is on Dana his bucket list. He's been trying real hard to get one. I know where there's some really big pike. I know where they're at. I never fished for them before. It's actually in a really wide creek where the pike are. I mean, I know some other spots, but where you could target them a little easier. I know a really good spot. It's about 20 minutes from my house. It's not that far. But I probably will never sit and target them. I go down to that spot for carp only. I usually go for the big carp. I caught a 27 pounder last year down there, carp. That's my biggest carp I ever caught. 27 pounds. I caught that last year. I was using method feeder and stuff on my other rods. And for that carp, I seen him over there playing real far away. Upstream, I couldn't get to really with my other rods. And there was a big log. So I pulled out my 10-footer, the one Melissa caught her flathead on. And I lowered the rig down to a 1 ounce weight, and I put just two little kernels of corn on there and a small hook. Boy, oh man, it was like 5 minutes later that big boy got a hold of it. I got it all on video. I wasn't live, but I do got it on video. The fight it took me about 5 minutes or something to bring him in. It was a lot of fun, but that was this past year. It was the biggest one I ever got. But that's usually what I target in that creek, Perkionville Creek. That's what it's called. A lot of neat fish in there actually for being a creek. But I still wouldn't keep anything out of there. A lot of our waters are nasty, man, anymore. Yeah, it's tough, man. You don't keep fish out of a lot of areas anymore around here, especially where we catch our flatheads. That's really polluted. It's real bad. Plus the power plant is like right on the river there because they use the water. So God only knows what occasionally leaks in there. They have some Simpson fish out there, maybe. Yeah, I was reeling in this rod, the bottom rod here, with bait on it, like I was messing with a lure. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. That's funny. Yeah, the Schuylkill, there's a lot of big fish in there though. Even though it's a more of a, it's a shallow river. Not as bad as the Susquehanna is shallow wise, but it's definitely murky too. It's dirty as hell. There's some big fish in there though. There's bigger ones to be caught than we caught last year yet, and we caught some decent ones. Excuse me. Where we go, where Ed goes and all, where we all fish, and Steve and all, there was a state record caught there like 5, 6 years ago, flathead. It was like, I think it was like 57, 58 pounds or something, somewhere near there. But it's since been beaten by like 10 pounds, like 66, I think, was the biggest one down in uh, towards Harrisburg, I guess, or something. The Susquehanna River, they beat the record. But whenever they have a tournament, all the big fish get dumped into that eddy up there where we fish. Yeah, whenever they have a tournament, they weigh them right there and they dump them back in right there. So I mean the eddy's humongous. It goes all the way up past the power plant, the old coal plant, and all the way down. You know, like it goes pretty false. The only downfall is there's a lot of bow fishermen and they waste. It's all want and waste. They go up there all night long. A whole bunch of them. I don't like them. I ain't gonna lie. I don't. But I mean, I don't say nothing to them. But they kill a lot of fish and they leave them. Because when we go down to the dock after like Ed's done fishing or something or meet up, you'll see the dead ones floating downstream at like 7 in the morning. 7:30 in the morning or whatever. It's like so wasteful. But they go through killing all the fish at night. A lot of them. So. Yeah, I got a piece of shit boat compared to that. My motor blew up too. I got ripped off by this one dude. He JB welded the motor and all and said he fixed it and all, and he didn't tell me that he charged me all this money for it, so I got ripped off. So I had a boat that I had a steering column and all, but we had to rip the motor out of it, and I have a little small motor for it to put onto it. Excuse me, for this new season, so we can at least get out there. You know what I mean? So I'll be getting out there, but I ain't gonna be breaking any records getting out there. But we're gonna get out there. We're gonna do our best. But yeah, that's a nice boat there, man. I could never afford something like that. That'd be badass. Yeah, that's horrible, dude. When people do that, jeez, man, that's horrible, bro. That last year, Steve caught that big 22.9 pound channel cat. It it had a huge scar down its back. Well, it was actually still fresh. To where I think someone deflected an arrow over its back and missed it. They hit it, but they didn't kill it. It was damaged real bad when he caught it. So the bow fisherman almost killed that big channel cat. In our state, that's huge, man. That's once in a lifetime fish right there. 23-pound channel cat. It's pretty big. I mean, other states they run huge in certain ponds, like I'm sure like North Carolina and stuff, where it's a bit warmer climate, but not here, man. That's the biggest one I ever seen. My biggest one is only what the heck, I think 13 pounds or something. Like, that's my biggest channel cat. I've caught countless ones for like between like 8 and 11 pounds, but 13 was the biggest I ever got. And then that Eddie's where Steve got it. He had a huge live bluegill on there. A live bluegill, and that channel cat took the whole bluegill down. And they thought they had a big flathead. He slammed the hell out of that. Well, I just about got what I need here. I'm almost full. So I'll be fast forwarding it to nighttime and then go for the frankenfish. I think if I catch like one more nice fish, I have my limit. There we go. Look at all these guys on the dock. Excuse me. Well, that'll give me my limit right there because the fish cabin I have holds 154 pounds. Oh, we'll just keep it right there so I don't damage the net. If you overflow it, then you damage the net. Reel these rods in. I'm going to be switching to a nighttime float rod, and I'm going to fast forward it to nighttime. Dang, I caught a fish on that one. Small piece of property. Jetty allows you. Nice. That would be awesome, man. Heck yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. So you did good then, and you're basically helping the guy out. I mean, you probably, yeah, that's one heck of a deal then. I'm sure if you got a good deal on it, and you center console's nice too. See, I had the off to the right console, the one I have, and it has the steering, and it had a 30 horsepower Johnson on it. I bought that from these people and told me it was it was all good, it was running good, and then so he kind of ripped me off at first. So I was like, I ended up going back, and he was a mechanic and work on it. He held my boat for like 4 months, charged me all this money, and he JB welded the block, and didn't tell me. And we took it out for a ride, and it was sputtering and stuff. And then me and Steve went to take it out like the day later or 2 days later, and we got stuck and stranded out there on the river. I have a video of it, and the guy never got my money back from him, so he ripped me off. So I had to rip that off. So now I have a tiller, a hand tiller. So like I said, I'm gonna make do with what we got, so we can at least go out there, because I ain't got, it's all we got. So I'm gonna do my best to get out there and do some fishing out on the river and do some video. I mean, like I said, it won't be perfect, but I got some new rods to take out there. I don't think I'll ever be able to afford like a nice boat, but I put like money into that, and it kind of really, that was all my spending money. The guy got me good, so. He blacklisted himself though. That's what he did. When he did what he did to me, he blacklisted himself, because the guy that I took it to after that to have the motor checked out, he was too busy in the beginning of the season, and he yeah, so he knew that guy. He used to send his overflow to him. Well, needless to say, he doesn't get any of his business anymore because of what he did. So I'm out like $1,900 on his work, and now he's probably out a lot more money than that in the future. So oh well, karma got him, and I learned a lesson not to trust people. Well, I am gullible, I guess, at times, but what do you do, you know? But yeah, the tiller, it's just bad on my back sometimes, but I'm gonna make do. I'll be fine. It's a smaller one, so I'm gonna be putting around. We ain't gonna be going fast, but we're gonna be getting out there. I'll be happy as shit once we get out there and catch a couple fish. I can't wait to try it out. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Ed Evans is going to help me tear out the bait tank. There's a bait tank in there, a keeper tank, and it's just in the way. So it's part of the aluminum floor. So I'm going to have it taken out and have a little bit more room in the boat. So I'll just bring my live bait in like a regular little holding tank or whatever, a handheld one. I also have what's called better bait. You put better bait granules in. It gives them the live bait energy and electrolytes and stuff like that. It makes them all like they're on steroids. Ed told me about that, so I'll be using that too to help keep the bait alive longer. I want to learn how to do some bass fishing too. Get out there early in the morning with the boat, throw some lures and some minnows and stuff. Might even catch a couple pike or something, or muskie while we're out there. You never know. My stepbrother, my brother-in-law caught a really big muskie by accident up there last year on a whopper plopper. Well, mine's Scott Yost. Nice to meet you, Clark. Well, nice to meet Clark. it's, yeah. um, Thanks, man. I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, yeah. Like what I said, I can't wait, man. Till springtime, it's gonna be neat. I won't call you that on there. Don't worry, you Griswold. What am I doing here? Okay, so I have all the fish I need. I'm gonna I'm gonna make it nighttime here. I'm gonna fast forward the day, which I can do that. They let you give you the option, and I gotta try to catch this frankenfish thing. Oh wow, the nighttime's a little bumpy, huh? We'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky here. Saying they're not as active, but we're gonna try it anyway. I've been trying to catch this fish for like 3 days. I don't know if he's gonna run down there. I'm thinking he's gonna run, and I have trouble fighting him unless I go on the dock. I'm better off on the dock, I think. Because if here I don't know. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give it a shot. No, I'm gonna go on the dock. I don't want him to wrap around that bend. I only got 10-pound test on here. This fish is gonna weigh at least 20 pounds, so it's gonna be a hell of a fight. Let's go over here. Fins up, yeah, yeah, man. Me and my brother and my dad are Dolphin fans. My sister, my brother's whole family, his family is all Dolphin fans. My wife's an Eagles fan. She's always liked the Eagles. I help her support her Eagles. It's a shame they lost, but they lost. It is what it is. I guess I could just sit here and hold this because I can't put a bell on this one. Trying to catch that monster fish. I've been trying for this fish for 3 days. It keeps evading me. It's for a challenge. It's like a 20-pound fish. It's some monster fish. Every level has one, and you use special bait and got it. Like I got to use a bobber and all this stuff, and they only usually catch it around the lily pads at nighttime or when it's raining. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even check, yo. What's the Steelers score? I wonder. Let me check that out. I'm hoping the Steelers lose, man. I don't want the Steelers to win, honestly. I just don't want them to win. I know I'm in PA, but let me see here. It's halftime. Texans 7, Steelers 6. That's a close game, man. Definitely a defensive battle there, I guess. What I'm guessing. Pats fan. Yo, Pats are really freaking good this year, man. Yeah, it was crazy. It was a year ago and 2 years ago. They were struggling, man. And then all of a sudden, bang, man. They're pretty damn good. Whoop some ass this year. Yeah, Pats are really good. Come on, give me this damn fish. I've been trying for 3 days. They better not hook me up. See what you got to use? Frankenbait. It's called Frankenbait. They give you 5 pieces total. Wait a minute. Yeah. They give you 5 pieces. Somebody's reeling some fish in. Yeah, I don't know if I got to cast in the lily pads or what, but I know that's where everybody said they've been catching it. Pats fan, nearly early 80s. Yeah, I've been a Dolphins fan since 1984. Here are ups and downs. Yeah. Oh, the only downfall is we have our downs, and that's it. We don't have any ups. We really haven't had many ups at all. We have, unfortunately, we just get like, a few good games, and then it's like the same thing. But I still love damn team, even though I want to see them kick some ass one of these years before I die. I mean, I'm talking like the record like the Pats got. Even if they lose the playoffs, at least win one playoff game. Because we ain't won a playoff game in 25 years. Yeah, we do. I took her last year to, like I ain't got money like that, but I was able to get a good deal and had some spare money. I got, for $850, I got 2 premium Hyundai tickets and took her into the premium like section and all, and took her to a game last year. She loved it. I took her to a few games, but my brother told me to wear a Dolphin shirt, but I'm like, I don't want to disrespect the Eagles and start shit. So I wore an Eagles shirt for my wife, and I cheered for him. You know what I mean? I definitely cheered with with the fans. I helped her out a little bit, even though they're not my team, but plus them Eagles fans will eat you alive. They tear you up, man. You come in there trying to piss them off, they get mad as shit. I seen them destroy stuff down there, tearing stuff off the walls, like a foot of trash in the parking lot, throwing full beer cans at the Raiders fans. We went to a Raiders game on Christmas Day, like I don't know, like 4 or 5 years ago, and it was like negative 10 degrees, man, and they were rowdy as shit. Yeah, they were bad, dude. They were real bad. The one dude next to us to the right, he was pissing on the people in front of him, man. Oh, he got messed up by security when they finally got him. Like all night though, he was irritating people, and he was like dumping loco soda or beer down people's hoodies and stuff, irritating them. And then he started pissing on people, and some kids seen him. I'm sure he got some charges, man. They got him out of there real quick. And ever since then, I took her to a few games, and we only did premium. Oh, look, there's a dragonfly on my rod. That ain't never happened before. What the heck? That's pretty cool. Maybe that's good luck. I'm going to catch that monster fish. Yeah, that dude was really bad, man. He was sitting directly next to me. I just didn't want any confrontation. I was waiting for him to do something to me. He didn't. He had like 5 different jerseys on. He kept pulling different shirts off and trying to irritate people. And then his last one was the Raiders. You know, he was a Raiders fan. And the Eagles did win that game that night, but barely. It was like a really bad game. But we got out of there. We left right before it ended because it was so bad. Because they were putting on like they were teasing Rocky and all this. It was a big fight. It was worse than the 49ers one, I think, that day, but it was nasty. Because the 49ers, like last year or something, they had a big fight. So yeah, it's nice if you can go down to the premium, if you can get good tickets. The reason why I got them half off, the tickets were like $1,600. I got them for $850. My brother, somebody owed him money or something, and they paid him with the tickets, and he hooked me up. So I'm always looking for a good deal, you know, try to save a couple bucks. But if you can get into the Hyundai section, that's where we went. It's pretty nice. Well, if you're ever, you know, in the States and go to a game. But they're so expensive. Oh my God. Dolphin tickets, we can get them for a dime a dozen. The Eagles tickets, man, they're expensive. Yeah, they don't give them away for sure. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'll give it a little bit for this monster fish, but I'm gonna end up giving up. Santa Claus was throwing batteries. Oh, I didn't read that. That's crazy, dude. My brother, he don't go to any Jets or Buffalo Bill games anymore. Like when the Dolphins go there, he used to travel there, but they're throwing food, soda, and popcorn, all kinds of shit on him and the kids all the time. So he stopped going to those. That's why I don't like Buffalo. The worst they did to him was at Buffalo, and I watched things they've done. So my most hated team is Buffalo. I think more so it's tough. I guess it's because of the damn fans. I think what they've done to my nephews and shit. But also we were throwing snowballs at the Dolphins 2 years ago, right? Was it last year or 2 years? Snowballs, I think it was last year. I forgot, Griswold. Maybe you remember, but it was that one game it was like we lost like 31-32 or something. It was like a shootout in the snow. Pretty good game. Not for the Dolphins fans, but yo, you see that big ugly fish that just jumped? Maybe that's him. Maybe you go and grab that bobber and take off. Yeah, like I agree. You know, it got really crazy. Now, 2 years ago, Melissa and I went to the Dolphins and Ravens New Year's game, and Ravens fans, what it said that they were bad supposedly, but they weren't. They were real nice to us. I mean, we took pictures for fans with them to do stuff. They took pictures for us, and we only got trolled by a couple people a little bit. Other than that, everybody was cool, man. And it could have had a lot to do with they beat us 52-19, but everybody was pretty chill, man. The atmosphere was good. I thought we would have maybe have problems because what I experienced in the non-premium section, we stayed at Philadelphia, but it was a pretty good experience, and their stadium's nice. I like their stadium. It was pretty nice. Baltimore. Now here's that dragonfly again. It's a green one this time. But when we left, we got stuck in this protest about free Palestine or something. Everybody was screaming. The military was there. You know, as soon as we left, because we walked back, we couldn't take an Uber. It was so packed after the ball dropped. You know, it was a big party. So, but that was later after the game, rather. Anyway, but it was neat though down there. Baltimore was pretty cool. It's the first time I was down there like that. It was worth the stay. But once you leave the little square, the little circle of that city, it's all like poverty. We stayed in like a nice area, and then once you go drive outside of it, it's all poverty around. My neighbor was a Super Bowl champion in the 90s. I helped train him. He was a punter, and I would round up his kicks. His sister was his. I can't read whatever else. I can't read, or if there's anything else there after that. It didn't say on my thing here. That's crazy. That's cool. What was his name? I mean, I don't know. I probably wouldn't know anyway. My brother knows. He's really good with football. He's a lot better than I am. The wife's her Eagles. What's that guy's name? That the kicker, not the punter, but the kicker. He he's been missing, I guess, lately. If he wouldn't have missed that extra point, the Eagles probably would have won because they could have went for a field goal. But the Eagles struggled really bad in the second half every single game this season. So it was kind of destined for them to lose and start over again. You know what I mean? Because they would just have to come out like some superheroes because they were just winning games by the skin of their teeth at the end. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. Pats are good. Broncos are freaking good. I hate to say it, Buffalo can be real good. Even though the Dolphins, we did kick their ass this year. We were due, man, because the Buffalo owns us. Them bastards own us. You know what I mean? It sucks to admit it. And I don't admit shit like that too often, but it's true. They got our number over and over again. I don't know, man. This Frankenfish or whatever. I don't think he's gonna bite, huh? What do you think? You don't like this Frankenbait? 49ers suffered. They suffered even. They suffered a bunch of nasty injuries, especially Kittle and all. They're beat up pretty good after that game, believe it or not. That definitely it might affect them for the playoffs. Or for the rest of the playoffs, but yeah, we'll see. And personally, I don't know who. Yeah, I don't know. The Broncos coming out of nowhere is crazy too, huh? Pats and the Broncos, man. They weren't playing too shabby last year and the year before. Then all of a sudden, bang. It says 1st and 10 at the Pittsburgh 31. So I think Texans might be getting ready to score here. Maybe if I do this a little bit here and there, maybe I'll grab it. I don't know. Yeah, Dallas. When I remember when I was in high school, Dallas was tearing it up. Yeah, it's fun to watch a real good snow game, man, for sure. Especially when ends up being a good game. I don't know. I never really had anything against the Pats, um, nor really too much against the Jets. But I definitely the cockiness from the Buffalo Bills and the Steelers, and I don't know. Bills are the ones I say um, I root for them to lose every week, actually, because they're always trolling all the fan clubs all the time and everything, every chance they can get. Those I know that everyone does it, but they are always trolling the hell out of our groups, man. So bad. I used to be an admin in the one group, man. These guys used to come in and mess with everybody all the time. It's not even just that. It's just I don't know. Well, who do you want to see it? Right? Well, who do you say for AFC? You said earlier, I think, didn't you? Who you want to see win? Well, I know all things wants who he wants to win. I think AFC is going to take it for sure this year, unless they beat each other up. There's some good AFC teams this year, boy. They're all pretty good. They beat each other up enough. By the time I get to the Super Bowl, they might just give the NFC team, the upper hand. You never know. Injuries really mess a team up quick, boy. We always get the injury bug, man. Miami, we get a lot. That year, a couple years ago, 2, 3 years ago, we were down to our third strings, man, with like 4 or 5 games to go still. Yeah, we were just winging by, waiting for the season to end, as we do every year. But sometimes we get close. I never forget back in 1990, 2 or 93, Miami missed that damn Buffalo. They missed a field goal, or whatever. Buffalo got field goal to win it. The game to go to the Super Bowl. We were so close. Buffalo didn't win anyway. They went 4 years in a row. No one, I don't know if everyone's going to beat that record, man. Go to the Super Bowl, 91, 92, 93, 90, 91, 92, 93, I think. And never win. That is horrible. Now there's a red one on there. You guys see this? I had a blue dragonfly, a red dragonfly, and a green dragonfly. I'm going to look this up. I looked it up. The dragonflies landing on my rod don't have any effect in the game as far as something I should look out for or anything. Well, they never did that before. That's why I was like, what the heck? I looked it up. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't look like we're gonna get this fish, man. I'm getting bored of trying to catch him. I think I'll get lucky one day. I'm giving up on this damn thing. I'm gonna go to another level. No frankenfish today, huh? You know what? I'll try one more time. If I don't get him up in here, I'm not going to get him. Try one more time. Dolphins fan forever, man. I gotta see him win a Super Bowl. I remember when I was a kid. I was like 5 or 6. I think I was 5. I don't remember, but Dan Marino played against when he was playing against Joe Montana in 1984. And watch Duper and Clayton drop all them passes in the Super Bowl was like heartbreaking. Like Joe Montana took the game too, man. That was a shame. Dan Marino, that was his best chance at winning, getting a ring. Love to have him on there now, boy, in his younger years. They got him, what, 80? He was in college still in 1983. The 1984 draft pick. It was like a 6th round. We picked him up out of Pittsburgh University. And he had knee braces on both knees. And nobody really wanted him. Dolphins took him, you know what I mean? Yeah, we didn't win a Super Bowl, but got to watch a really good quarterback put some numbers up when it counted a lot. Especially you go up that field and I watched him win quite a few games with like a minute left in a game, minute and a half if that. Go down the field and work that sideline with Duper and Clayton and win the games. But damn, I wish he would have got a Super Bowl. But yeah, it is what it is. You know what else I wish? I wish I didn't sell all my damn silver a couple years ago. I had a lot of it. I sold it all, man. I only have a tiny bit. I have like 3 grams of gold from years ago I bought. And some old silver coins. One of them is a Carson City, so I know that's worth a good bit. And then maybe 6 troy ounces. I used to have I had a couple hundred ounces. I sold them all. I wish I kept them, man, because today, holy cow, they're going nuts. The problem was I wasn't a silver stacker. I would buy silver and then just resell it and make like $6, $7 on a coin. That's what I did mostly. I sold too much of it. I should have kept a lot of it. There's another dragonfly coming to hang out. You bring me good luck this time, man. Watch for that bobber to jump. Come on, man. Let's do this. There was something jumping by it. Come on. $10:09. Feels later than that. Feels like it's like 12 o'clock. Well, maybe for other people, but dang, man, they didn't score. Houston gave it back. What's going on the hunt? How you doing, buddy? How'd you do with that bow? I used to have a recurve. That's a long bow, you said. Long bow or something it's called. Well, thank you for stopping in and saying hello, buddy. Well, I hope you have a good day tomorrow, man. Get a good night's sleep, buddy. Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, I didn't stack any gold, man, either. I should have. My 12 years ago, a guy at work told me I was only paying we're paying 24 dollars an ounce or $22 an ounce or something like that for gold. Or not an ounce, sorry, a gram. I said an ounce. A gram. Anyway, I should have bought at least one every paycheck, and I never did it. I bought three and stopped. That's it. I had three in there, and that's all. So that's on me. That's my fault. I wish I would have bought more. I tell you that right now, boy. I should have. Gold went through the roof too, man. Big difference. I had a chance before all the counterfeit shit too, to keep on it. Buy it from eBay, for a decent price. Not no more. There's so much counterfeit, not even worth it. I mean, I I know some people I could probably get in contact with again that I used to buy, trade, and sell that I really trust. So I could still probably get a hold of some good legit stuff for a decent price. But I mean, the price is up so high, I don't really have the money to put out for it now. You know what I mean? So if it does go back down again, I'll buy some. I won't mind buying some to hold on to. But as it stands right now, the prices are they're too far for me. I just don't have money like that. I wish I did. But yeah, have a good night on the hunt. Appreciate you stopping in and saying hello. Dang, man. Pittsburgh Steelers got a hell of a chance to win. They keep up this game between the two of them. It's a toss-up, man. It's a defensive battle. Bitcoin makes me sick, man. Somebody tried getting me to get Bitcoin back in the day, and I never did it. My brother, I believe he threw away 2.5 Bitcoins. He threw them in when they threw away his old PS2. He used to stream on PS2 and play Madden, which not many people did. He had a special box on the back to not stream, well, play against other people online. Anyway, he, in a tournament or whatever, he won like 2.5 Bitcoins. It was on his system. He never recovered. You imagine he would love to have that money today. This was back when I used to live with my dad and all. When I was younger. I don't know. I lived with him for a little bit, like a couple months, but I think I was 19 or something, 18. I don't remember. But it's when he started playing it, and he didn't bet. He didn't bet on it, so, or he didn't know, rather. I didn't think about it. Some people mentioned it, but I just never did it. All you had to do was put $1 into it. That was it. $1. Yeah, man. I'm sure there's people that lost more than that. Now I have some money, not a lot. I have XRP. I never bought much of that. I have about 500 shares of XRP, and XLM. I have maybe 1,800 shares of that. That's it. That's all I have. I mean, I don't really have much of anything, even stocks. I don't have much of anything. But if XRP takes off, then that would be nice. I'm just going to leave it in there and let it ride. All right. I have officially bowed down to this fish, so I'm going on like day 4 trying to catch this fish. Oh well, I must be doing something wrong. But they do say sometimes it takes a while. Oh well. Definitely gave up on him. See how much money I made on this one. A lot. Almost 20 grand. What's wrong, Jazzy, huh? You okay, honey? Yeah. You sleepy? What kind of fish on the game? The last one I was catching mostly all pike, pickerel, and walleye, and the fish I was trying to catch. I'll show you. Oh, I gotta fix. See, you gotta fix your stuff too. It's all realistic, and just the prices aren't realistic. That's the only difference. $2,230. I don't have to repair my stuff all the time. It's been a while. But the fish I was trying to catch is this. Every level has a monster fish, just for a novelty thing, I guess. The one I was on this is the fish I was trying to catch. Pike slasher, they call it. It's a 20 to 30 pound fish. It's like this big monster fish. That's why I went on the dock to try to catch it. So if I did, I didn't want to get spooled the other way down the side of the lake and then cut my line on the rocks. But every level has something like this as a challenge, and I did not catch this one yet. I caught some of them already, a couple. Oh, here we go. These are the only ones I've caught so far. Yeah. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. I don't know how you check that. I didn't catch this one on Lone Star yet. That's the first level. That's like the beginner's level you play. Now, as far as the ocean and all, I haven't even begun to get to that stuff. To go deep sea fishing, and all, you got to work your way up to all that. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. It's basically the only stuff, everything I own. I don't own much, but stuff's pretty expensive. And I put real money in to buy those rods. I use fake money for everything else. And as soon as I can hit level 34, we're going to buy this. Oh shoot, I always forget which button to hit. I'm going to buy a cheap boat here. I can buy this one right now, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to buy this one as a 10 horsepower motor. That way I can get out in the bigger lakes. I can at least drive the boat. Yeah, right? That's what it looks like. Between the two of them, it does. Definitely does. I wonder why they're spinning. That's weird. This level here I haven't tried yet. But it's like, in order to go there, it's $9,800 plus another $8,000 for the 1 day license. And that takes a chunk of money out of my boat money. So, like I said, it takes a while. You gotta work your way up in this game. You know, there's different places you can start going to. Like the Congo, that's $26,000 just for that. God, I wonder how much the license is. I never checked. Oh, they won't even let me go there yet. No, I did go to this canal today. The Netherlands. It's pretty neat. I caught a lot of different fish in here. It's all the stuff I caught earlier today. All new species. You got to do everything they ask you to. And once you get it to saltwater, it's pretty neat. The game really gets pretty neat. I've watched videos. I haven't got to play it yet, but it looks cool. I didn't play this one yet. What's this thing? That looks sort of like a carp. Well, that's a carp, but that one, that's weird. That looks like a leatherback. It says common, though. What the hell? This thing's weird looking. Look, it's flat. Similar to a carp. Good bait right there. All right, take it easy, buddy. Thanks for hanging out, man. Have a good night. Yeah. I don't see what he catches or whatever. Yeah, I don't follow anything. Yeah, I don't go on his channel at all. But Emerald Shiner, you what is that? Like a wait here, I'll show you. See if I can find one. Is it something similar to this? Uh, well, this is oh, I thought there was on here. There's shiners on here somewhere. They're funky looking. There's gold, I think, and then there's sort of like what you're talking about. You say emeralds, like it's a silver one. Let me see here. Oh no. Did I just go to that level by accident? I know I didn't want to. I may have just jumped in by accident. Oh, this is the first level that you play when you first play the game. Probably gonna catch a channel cat. Fishing good. I mean, oh, I didn't refish. I couldn't catch that special fish I was trying to get. There's like channel cats on this one and little stuff like buffalo and things like that. Maybe I catch a buffalo here. Actually, this hook might be a little too big. I don't know. This is the level you play when you first play the game. This is where all the beginners go. I just accidentally went to it, so I was messing around for a couple minutes. Trying to catch one of them little shiners, too, on that bread. Yeah, I agree. There I got one. There's a shiner. I was trying to catch his shiner. There he is. This little guy. Look, he's barely hooked anyway. Take a picture with my shiner. You can barely even see the damn thing. Look at that. Yeah, right? Perfect bait. Well, I'm using this bread with honey to either catch a shiner or usually shiners and like panfish, but you catch an occasional you can catch some pretty big buffalo and right over here where I'm casting. And right where I'm casting, you see where that I have that set up right there. I have that buoy marker. You can mark them there, and it's 10 feet deep right there. That's where all the bigger fish usually hide on the first level. It's a good place to practice anyway. Oops, I don't know what I did there. It's the damn bread again. Yeah, what I've showed you guys is nothing. I mean, the game there's a lot of stuff you can do on it. probably won't do it today. See, there's a lot of little fish on here. Good for practice for people. But the Everglades is a lot of fun too. I lost about probably close to 70-pound tarpon the other day. He snapped my line. He almost spooled my rod. Big tarpon I hooked, and then he ended up breaking my leader. So that was my fault. I have used steel leaders now when I go for them buggers. But there's a lot of big bass worth a lot of money in the Everglades. You can make some really good money on the game to rank up. Our little channel cat. He got the speckles too. Little guy. He looks pretty plump to me for 1-pounder. They got pretty much every fish you can think of. It's in this game. I mean, it just depends where you go to fish. That's all. Well, that was a nice cast, wasn't it? You saw that? You didn't see that, right? I cast like 10 feet out in front of me. You got that that right? I'm like a hound dog, drooling like I would to dive in. Plus, it's hard to read the way this comes up on my TV, but it breaks all the words up into pieces. Yeah, man, it's cool. Like talking to you guys, man, for sure. Another channel cat. Yo, I caught a fish, man, dropping that rod right there. You saw that? Remember I had that bad cast? I caught a fish doing it. Probably a damn shiner again, right? Oh, no. It's a little sunfish. Damn sunfish. That's because it was laying next to the reeds. There's a lot of pickerel in this pond. Yeah, man, we're all fishing buddies. YouTube family. It's a shame we could meet up sometime, man. You never know. We'll get to fish together, but that would be pretty neat. That'd be cool. Dang it. Better be a buffalo. But that'll be one of your main challenges. Catching one of them buffalo on here. Sometimes they evade you. The ice fish is going to be neat. It's going to be the first time Melissa and I have done it. Oh, there's a golden shiner. There you go. Little guys. You catch little dinks in here. Um, the biggest channel cat I caught so far in the one river was like 12 pounds or something like that. In here, they don't get real big. It's just a pond. Even though channel cats can get big in the pond, don't get me wrong. That sounds like a plan. Damn, man, this rod. I'm about to leave him in. I wanted to cast the lure out. If I caught another shiner on this one, I'm changing the bait. Another dang shiner. It sounds like you got a nice boat, man. Got caught in the dang lily pads, didn't I? $24 foot. Dang. Oh, I caught a plastic bag. That's awesome. Check it out, man. That's cool. Everybody's got plastic bags in the water, right? Royal blue. Nice. Yeah, I just mine's what it's just a V to flat 14 foot it was a game fisher boat. Um, it's got a flat floor, the aluminum floor, so you can walk around it a little bit, but it's not huge, you know what I mean? But it's perfect for like two people. You could put three, but I wouldn't. Two people is comfortable in my boat. It's not real big. I gotta get Steve back out there again too, since we didn't get to fish long. I had boat problems, engine problems, the last time me and him went out. So, and then I'll be taking Dana out. Dana wants to go out. We're gonna do some flathead fishing and all. Oh, I didn't bring the other rod, huh? Oh yeah. Little pond can be tricky sometimes. That's the bass too. Oh, I had him. He grabbed it and he put it back, dropped it. Dang. He went after that frog and then dropped it, didn't he? Little bugger. You have a good night, Griswold. Take it easy, buddy. It's good talking to you, man. Try to have a good day tomorrow. Don't work yourself too hard, man. Fins up, buddy. Always. Damn, this fish just wouldn't take it. Oh, you're still on here, Brad. All things. You have a good night, buddy. I appreciate you stopping in. And Griswold, appreciate you stopping in. And Whisker Bent and Butterflies and there's so many people came in tonight. I appreciate everybody stopping in to say hello. You know, so I'm gonna cut this off and I'm gonna chill, get ready, maybe to crash myself. Um, it's always a pleasure to speak with you guys, especially to hang out and BS with you. You know, I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I will. She's sleeping. She went to bed early, but you have a good night. Okay, you take care.